complete. Now my cock must suck.
Alright.
Name that movie. Anybody?
No.
No? David will know it.
Huh.
David. Yes, you are fucked.
That one must be plugged in. Is your phone actually?
I just said that. And I went, name that
Yeah,
movie,
your
and
phone's
everybody
dead.
went, nope.
That's the song that I play whenever I fight Diablo. On Diablo.
So, Corey?
Yeah.
Plug
And then
in.
when the-
Email
That's what I'm
code
gonna do.
prevents
Yeah, and when the
you.
credits are rolling, I play
Let me choose
tribute.
the adapter.
This is the greatest and best song in the world.
Don't have a
From
USB.
the flying in a rock off and shadowing.
Yeah, that's on repeat when Diablo dies.
Sticker gargle mayonnaise.
No. So much shit. Deactivated.
So there's a little bit of pork. I put the rest of it in the oven to
Yeah, I
get the
couldn't,
fat to pull away from it.
I could not get the internal temperature to go up above 185. It's been on there all fucking day. I don't know.
That's great.
Now it's time to
Well, it's not that it's not cooked, it just didn't get hot enough to pull that fat off, so it's really not shredding.
The best part is when I'm fighting him and I get that transition when he grabs you and takes you to the nether. They're playing that part. It's like,
That's great.
it's insane.
Is it USB-C to USB-C, Corey?
What?
Do you
If
have
you're looking,
USB-C, right?
I think it was Corey. You left a short cable here
Did I?
last time.
I think I might have. Did
Well,
I?
was it
It's
like...
in that drawer right in front of Kurt.
Okay.
We'll figure it out as soon as we see it.
Short cable.
That was me.
Oh,
Can I
was it?
see it?
I
Yeah.
was gonna hold it. See?
It was one of you guys because that's not my cable.
Can I see it?
Hey, I'm more than willing to make it mine. Considering I'm always the guy who has all the odds and ends. Actually, you know what, Corey? We're gonna charge your phone super fast. Instead of is it charging right now?
Yes.
I brought a battery. You can plug it.
Okay.
Even better.
Battery.
So
So you guys play your Pokemon Go.
Instead
Yes,
of using
actually.
my
So the
retarded
minis.
expensive. These cables are so stupid expensive.
Are they?
Yeah, 'cause
C to
it's a
C?
Thunderbolt.
It's
It's faster than C to C, or it's faster than C to C. Freaking 40 gigabit per second cable.
Wow. There's no point answering questions when nobody actually fucking reads them. Oh, figure it out.
Hey David, this is my portable flash drive.
Bit of mine.
Look at. It's a terabyte.
You're a terabyte.
Your mom's a terabyte.
Your mom's a towel.
You're a towel. Let's see.
A towel or a vacuum? I guess that'd be. End result's still the same thing. You're still getting comment on.
I don't think you're using towels right.
I don't get it.
That's okay, Kurt. I know it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Since I could hold my head up high.
No, I hold my head up high and make that motion.
Sorry.
Yay, all my plastic time. You're
Are we going up?
Davis. Yep, it's one leg up there.
Look. Alright.
Give him that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So please bear with us. We are in the process of just setting up. We're running a little behind because we're also doing a barbecue. So we are doing Valorous Battle with a smoked pork butt, and right now I think it's winning. But welcome to D&D After Dark. We will be picking up where we left off 2 weeks ago. But before we do that, I would like to thank the friends of the Greenwater Guildhall. If you are watching on Twitch, if you scroll down, you should see some tiles there. If you do not see the tiles, please feel free to click on my profile image, and those tiles should come up for you. And each of those tiles will link to their websites. First on our list is the Speechless Bard. She and her husband make beautiful leather products for your tabletop games, such as leather covers for your core rule books. She also has a full line of dice bracelets. Popular one right now is the Pride bracelet, where every dice on the bracelet is a different color. And she has a dice scrolling mat that when you roll it up, it looks like a spell scroll. Yeah, it's pretty nice. She is over in the UK, so if you are ordering for a gift for somebody or something like that, you know, if it's time sensitive, you might want to give yourself a little bit of extra leeway because it takes a while to cross the pond and get through customs. Next on our list is Fable Beard Company. They make beard products such as oils, balms, butters, and co-wash. They do have multiple scent profiles, and each one is a different fantasy character. They have a deal if you are a first-time purchaser that you can log in. You sign in with your email address, and then you can put 2 beard oils in your cart. And if you use the code FIRST, the second one will be discounted to free. So definitely give them a look, and I'm sure that there is a fantasy hero that will have the scent profile that you prefer. So where we left off last time, so we are actually, so 2 weeks ago we are missing a video. I apologize. There was some kind of weird technical malfunction where, for whatever reason, there was absolutely no audio. But
And it was epic.
it was an epic battle. Yeah, they fought a red dragon. They actually got into a fight with Clouth, the red dragon, who rolled a nat 1 and crashed into the gatehouse of the Fort Balor, just to the north of Port Nyanzaru in Chult. And yeah, it was a epic battle that resulted in the redemption of Rogar.
Yay!
Who is now
And the second death of Amaranth.
the second death of
Being my
Amaranth.
4th death in the campaign.
Yeah, Rogar broke his sword and has a Holy Avenger now. Again. Yeah. Yeah, again. And he's no longer evil. He has forsaken Tiamat. And what oath did you go with this thing?
It was vengeance.
Vengeance. So, you have secured Fort Balurian, and the last thing that you did before Fort Balurian is basically order all of the dragon cult in Port Nyanzaru to release the Chultan slaves that they had taken, and basically set things right with the city. So the question is, where do you want to go from here?
So we're in Chult.
You are in Chult. You are specifically right here.
Oh, right.
So there's still a bunch of T-Mat troops. walking around yet.
Well, a lot of them died when Amber died.
Right. Yeah, Fort Balurian is secured. There are a lot of...
But the town that the port.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
there's Port Nyanzaru, and the last order that Rogar gave was for them to release everybody and to basically return Port Nyanzaru to the merchant princes. So, things are clearly not going their way, but the army doesn't necessarily know that Rogar has switched sides again. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
How far has that big dragon gotten?
Oh, shit. He's...
Cried and ran away.
Yeah, he's probably halfway home by now.
Playing shit.
Oh, I was gonna be like, Orb of Dragonkind, come back, buddy.
No.
He's out of range.
Yeah, I don't think that you would want Clough to come back anyways. Because the thing to remember about the Orb of Dragonkind is just because you can summon dragons doesn't mean that you want to.
Well,
They're not friendly to you when they show up.
that wasn't the plan. We were gonna finish the job.
Just keep yo-yoing him back. He runs away. No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. We were done destroying his ass, literally.
So, man, there are numerous things. So there is still...
I think we need
Fort Vengeance.
to get back to Fort Vengeance so we can reorganize.
Okay. You could certainly do that. Did you want to stop back in, because you're going to have to go back through Port Nyanzaru in order to head towards Fort Vengeance.
So we'll stop.
Is there anything that you wanted to purchase while you were in the town?
Is it up and running again?
Well,
Ish.
yeah, ish.
It could have been.
I need to take a rest.
I would also like a rest.
Yeah, you guys can take a long rest, get all your spell slots and hit points back.
I'm also apparently updating my tablet.
Oh yay, that's
Yeah, that's always a good time, isn't it?
Ugh, I hate when it forces those updates.
61%. I haven't turned it on since last time I was here, so.
Oh jeez.
Oh, well, that'd be why.
Or Vengeance? Probably the first step.
No,
Can you
well,
hand
no.
me a
we
napkin
have to
from
pass
behind you?
through, Zora.
Yeah.
And this map and these buildings don't really necessarily mean anything. I just threw some generic stuff together because potentially, I mean,
Because then Tassie can come in and push more out.
right, and then yeah, she can destroy. But I mean, potentially the map would be changing so much, and there's not really a dungeon that was planned per se. There's going to be, we're kind of past all that. We're more into the
Theater of Demand.
yeah, it's going to be more theater of the mind because there's just so much rapidly changing stuff as we haul ass towards the end of this campaign.
Sweet. So as we pass through, let's see. Nobody wants to buy anything. Nobody needs to buy anything.
So I
I
have
bought things last
this
week.
little thing called a true seeing spell.
Uh-huh. True sight.
It's a true seeing spell. And you told me we'll come back to it, and that was August.
Well, so true sight. So when you cast true sight, it you have the spell.
So it says.
True seeing spells.
Basically, true sight allows you to see anything that's invisible. You can see into the ethereal plane. You can see through magical darkness.
Pretty sweet.
So yeah, I mean, it allows you to see everything.
Gives
No,
you
no,
sight
no.
beyond
Oh,
that.
you can see through, with true sight, you can see through, if there is a creature that has an illusion on them to change their appearance, you can see through it and see what they really look like.
And you can see ghosts that are hanging out.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
So while we're in the port, I want to go speak to whoever I left in charge there.
Okay.
No. I want to tell him that I will forgive his treason if he swears allegiance to me.
And then kill him.
And then
He
So,
doesn't swear allegiance to me.
If he doesn't, then he dies.
Mm-hmm.
They all must be punished for destroying
they
his
all shall be
fort.
purged.
I never gave that order.
no, you did not.
Cute.
Make a.
This is me
He must be more pissed at you, me, or the dragon that made you switch sides.
now.
Make a charisma check. And I'll allow you to make it with advantage because you are, you are or were the commander.
Not 20.
Nice.
Wow. Okay. Oh, shit.
Thank goodness for advantage.
Yeah. Well, he's a little confused. So, he apologizes for what happened and admits that it was a transgression that should have never happened, blah, blah, blah. But he's like, the part that's confusing is he's like, what do you mean join with you?
Exactly that. Your allegiance is to me, not to this other dragon that I just chased out.
Well, and he says, well, but my allegiance is to Tiamat's armies.
And I am Tiamat's champion.
But you were. You broke the sword.
He doesn't know.
That's shit. Go ahead and make a deception check.
At disadvantage because somebody else had it pointed out.
No.
That was your metagaming.
Alright, did you kill these guys yet?
Did you get some for me?
Nope.
18.
You're not Luke.
Yeah. He hops
Oh,
to
yeah.
it. He is under your command.
Yeah, I'm telling Paul.
Yeah, he's.
Go for it.
Okay, so.
It was close, but you got it.
Shit. Alright, well, fantastic. Well,
I stealth.
carry on.
Yeah.
Pretty sturdy.
So when you had ordered them to release the prisoners or release the slaves, they went about and did that, and the merchant princes, such as where did they go? That's very close. The merchant princes such as Jessamine and Akin Afa and Ifan Telroa, they all, and Wakanga Otamu, they have all basically gone back to being in charge of Port Nyanzaru. And you can almost literally overnight, you can see that they have put forth public works trying to repair the port and get the city back to where it was. So you could, as you walk around the streets, you can see numerous groups doing work, cleaning up, repairing buildings, cleaning up burned out buildings, things like that. So you can tell that in due time, Port Nyanzaru will be back to exactly the way it was before the army came in and
Sweet.
fuckered it.
Okay. And if we're done here, to Fort Vengeance.
Okay.
We don't want to sail out to the Dragon Turtle first. Be like, hey man, everything's gonna be good now.
We don't need to go back out there yet.
Oh yeah.
Nothing's good on this island right now.
No, no.
Oh, there's a girl that you. Wait, I don't know that. I can't mention that. Princess?
Oh, the princess.
Yeah, there's that too.
Like, there's nothing good on this island. There is one.
Right. Yeah, there is. Yeah, you can go talk to the princess as well.
I think he plans to do more than talk.
Oh, Bender.
Another minor mistake.
Dungeons and Dragons. She's 17. That bitch is old.
Yeah, that's true. Like, so, like in the Tale of Robin Hood, Maid Marian. The reason why Maid Marian is called Maid Marian is because she is too old and hasn't been married yet. Not that Marian was really all that old. She was maybe 23 or 24. That was long in the tooth.
Yeah, so your prime is like 14 to 16, so.
Right. Yeah.
That's-
So yeah, there is that. Whole situation.
Balor and a snake man, I believe we have to do.
There it is.
Most cookies are terrible.
Oh, so cookies are terrible, is that what you said?
So right now, the princess is at Kirsabal. So let me get my laser here. So let's see here.
Oh,
This
God,
is
yeah,
for
flavor, good.
vengeance.
Those cookies are a frosting delivery system.
I'd rather just eat frosting. It's like my dad makes cookies like this for every year for Christmas. And everybody just always like at the Christmas party, oh, these are so good, these are so good. I was like, I hate them. And everybody, how do you hate them? They're just so good. It's like, no, you're literally eating dough that tastes like flour with frosting on it. Those cookies are shit.
Frosting delivery system.
So the
Like bread,
Kirsabal, where the princess is. So here's Kirsabal. It is directly east of Camp Vengeance.
Let's go to Vengeance first.
All right.
Draxus may or may not get him some from the princess later.
The vengeance.
I mean, she did want me to do something, but I completely forgot what that was.
That's her fault for relying on a barbarian to remember something.
Yeah, she did want you. Well, she wanted you to get.
Oh no, she asked you to talk to him about giving the staff of ruling.
No,
The chalice.
the skull.
Yeah.
And you said, hey, you want to give it to her? And he's like, no. He's like, I tried.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Right.
I meet her again. Yeah, I totally talked to him for like
A
whole
year.
like minute about it. He wasn't having it.
Um,
No, she'd be like, I talked to Squire and they're really like getting into it. He's dead now because he was not giving it up.
so, yeah, you get to Camp Vengeance, or Fort Vengeance.
That's for it now.
Yeah.
Renovations.
Uh-huh.
We have dinosaurs there.
We have 2 dinosaurs.
Do we still have dinosaurs there?
So you get to Fort Vengeance, and you see that Fort Vengeance has taken a beating. Part of the wall is burned down. There are numerous bodies. Now, you can tell that most of these bodies were dead to begin with.
Investigation.
They were all zombies. But
That's
yeah.
what I was going to investigate for. Find out if there was dragon or zombies.
Yeah, it was a zombie attack. It looks like it was a en masse attack. Let me make your investigation checks anyways.
I got you guys.
I got a 19.
17.
17.
14.
23.
Okay.
Discover it.
So what you determine, so you've seen mass zombie attacks before. This, what you're seeing here, looks a little bit different in that it looks like the zombies were directed. Like they were,
It was a coordinated attack.
it was a coordinated attack, which zombies in and of themselves are not capable of doing. They'll just throw themselves at defenses. This looks like something or someone aimed these zombies at a particular point. Several of the bodies are some of the troops that were left here, which are who were these guys? I forget.
Are they the purple dragon knights?
I want to say yes.
As long as there's not a certain dinosaur body there.
Yeah. Where are the dinosaurs?
We'll get to
They were probably turned into sticks.
Triceratops is fine, but
Even had candy first.
Yeah, banana candy's dead.
that. No.
Dead to me.
Why?
No, Camp Vengeance is actually Order of the Gauntlet. And these guys were all, if you remember, these guys were all kind of the holy roller crowd. They were paladins, fighters, but they were all very righteous in their attitudes.
Some of them were just very dead in their camp.
So now a lot of them are just very dead. But not all of them are dead. And yes, Bone Cruncher and Banana Candy are alive. And as you approach Camp Vengeance, you can see Bone Cruncher's head up above the walls. And it looks like they've got some kind of rope harness on him, and they're using him to lift heavy loads as they're trying to...
They're yabba dabba doing it.
Yeah, they're yabba dabba doing it. They're using him to pull ropes through a pulley so that they can lift stones and timbers and put them into the place to repair the wall.
Are our dwarven friends still there?
They are,
Sweet.
or at least some of them.
I'm gonna go up to them and be like, hey, remember how you want us to get rid of that guy?
Yeah.
We never told you when. It's coming.
So yeah.
Our unfinished side quest from a year ago.
I know, right? Yeah, exactly.
a portal from hell opens and Pollux jumps out, takes Bone Cruncher, and leaves.
So, what do you've got Bone Cruncher and Banana Candy back.
Sweet.
Who does though? Because Bone Cruncher was Pollux and Banana Candies.
The tieflings. I'm the tiefling.
Ah, okay.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe he came back from the dead.
Because the other one was, what's her name? She's in the library somewhere.
Alright, so I want to inquire, what do they know about these zombie hordes?
So here's to the best of their knowledge what they've learned. So evidently the Yuan-Ti under the command of Rosnisi. Their plans fell through because Dendar the Night Serpent is now bringing Dendar into the prime material plane is no longer really on the table as an option, at least temporarily.
Wait, what happened there?
Things.
I'm playing as my character.
Oh yeah, yeah. The guys at the guys at Fort Vengeance aren't really sure what the fuck went on, but Dendar the Night Serpent is no longer a chess piece on the table.
That's a good thing, right?
Well,
So where did the horde
Power
come
vacuum.
from?
Rosnisi came and reasserted control of the zombie hordes. So if you remember, the zombies were actually created when Rosnisi, before he was a Yuan-Ti. Rosnisi was the warlord trying to conquer Chult and Omu, and in order to do that, he basically raised this zombie undead army and set them loose on Chult. Well, then he was killed. Except he wasn't killed. He came back as a Yuan-Ti.
Dante's like, why can't people who are dead just stay dead?
I know, right? That's so frequent.
Says somebody that died.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least I know. At least my character knows what's going on in this area. I don't have to play dumb.
So, Rosnisi, now that Dendar...
I had a deal with him. He was supposed to open trade routes.
Yeah, that's kind of flown the coop, because Rosnisi, now that Dendar is off the table, has reasserted control of his zombie hordes, and in addition to
Zombie
the Yuan...
wars, what?
In addition to the
They have one of
Yuan-Ti,
you all.
he has an
They're
undead...
extra loose.
I'm trying to think of how a snake man with snake legs can ride a horse.
Yeah, he now
got a
has
coil
an
around
undead army at his command. And he is in the process of, or in talks to ally his armies, both the undead and the Yuan-Ti, with a certain Balrog that was in the let's see, where was that? In the Peaks of Flame Mountains, in
That's
the
okay.
Dwarven Stronghold.
Sounds like we can clear 3 pieces of the board in one fell swoop.
Yeah, let's go kill him. He broke my treaty.
Well, if he's in talks, he'll probably be there with Balor.
Good.
Broke my trade treaty.
Oh damn! I don't want to go riding broken mine cards.
We don't have to ride it. We're riding them to get away from the Balor. We're going specifically to kill the Balor. We don't really need to run away from them, guys.
I went through a training montage.
Montage.
He has a montage.
Okay.
The kind of guy that'll get on your knees and suck your dick.
The other thing,
How do we know we can-
the other major piece of information
My talk last night.
is that
Oh, okay.
So if you remember, there was the lost city of Omu.
I'll move. Yep.
Uh,
we got through there quick too.
There was another city, Mesro, and Mesro during the second sundering disappeared.
Oh, the whole city disappeared.
Yeah, and if you remember, there was the Harper Ranger with the Ring of Winter, Artisimber.
Yeah.
He was basically looking for a way to either get to Mesro or to get Mesro back, because his wife Alessandra was in Mesro when it vanished. Well, you learn that Mesro has returned, although not as Not in its previous state.
Oh.
It is returned as ruins.
Like what kind of ruins? Like
Um,
Aztec-like ruins, where it's like
More or less, yeah.
overgrown. Okay.
yeah.
So is it for sale?
No, but you can plant a flag in it. It's cheaper.
And last but not least, you're told that shit. What was her name? I gotta remember her name.
God damn it.
There's so many names.
Fable.
Princess Mwaxanare has essentially reasserted her throne over her rulership over Omu. However, due to the obvious danger to her and the prince's life, well, I guess she's not Princess Mwaxanare, she is Queen Mwaxanare.
Oh, that's right. Like Amidala.
She is ruling Omu in exile. She is ruling it from the Aarakocra area of Kir Sabal.
Well, I believe this island to be mine. I am the ruler.
You have the skull, you have the staff of ruling.
Yep, that's a broader rulership.
That one.
But the skull, that's the important one. Even though it's
Well,
just ceremonial.
yeah, it's
doesn't
just
really mean
ceremonial.
anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Ceremonial
But I
is
have
the
it.
important one. The rod is probably the more practical useful one.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Well, what first? I think we should.
I feel like the dwarves have been waiting a long time, being
Uh-huh.
very, very patient.
So we should probably go deal with this damn Balrog first. Okay.
And
So.
then I personally would like to kill the guy who broke my trade treaty.
Are they in the same place?
Yes.
Okay. We'll go do those two things first. And then we need to go.
Well, you don't necessarily know that they're in the same place.
There's a chance.
There's a possibility. You know that all you know is that Rosnisi is trying to broker some kind of alliance with the Balrog.
And then we need to.
And you like to kill
subjugate
demons, so.
them.
I mean, who doesn't, right?
I like to kill everything.
Yeah, I'm killed me. In this form.
I did not kill you.
You committed suicide.
By drinking water.
I just
Because
want
of
to
his
remind you
charisma
of
check.
Oh yeah, wait a minute.
You
What-
used your
Didn't
charisma
Dante-
action on me to kill me. So you killed me.
Didn't Dante drink the water?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he used a charisma check on me.
Oh, that's right.
I didn't want to drink from the fountain.
So he charisma checked
But then
me.
you did, and then switched to a girl, and then back to a boy. And then
Yeah.
switched to a girl, and then back to a boy again.
That only happened once. I didn't drink from the water after I switched back.
So
Oh,
one of my
like
one of my
twice.
home groups, my
I think
private
switched
groups
from
is running
a boy to a
through
girl to a girl to
uh,
a boy.
Tomb of Horrors, and that's in there too. There's this every once in a while you'll see these little 5 foot wide niches in the walls, and there's like this purple mist, and all of them are a gateway. But so you can step through it, you might end up somewhere else. A lot of them, when you step through, 2 things happen. First, you're stripped completely naked. All of your gear goes to the Lich's lair, and you are teleported to the beginning of the dungeon, naked, with no weapons.
That's rough.
That is rough. The other thing is that your gender is reversed.
You're not swapped, it's reversed. So if you have a penis inside, you're still
Yeah, you have an innie instead of an outie. Yeah, and if you go through a second time, I believe it will swap your gender again. But if you go through a third time, it ends up doing like psychic damage, but it doesn't change your gender. It's something ridiculous. But yeah. I especially just like taking all their shit away and putting it back at the beginning of the dungeon. That dungeon, they were in there. It wasn't even 10 minutes into the start of the dungeon, and one of them's already like, "Fuck, I gotta go get my second character," because he went through and ends up in a pit, a 100-foot deep pit, and the door at the top closes. Shit. And I allowed them all to have 2 characters because of exactly that. And they weren't even in there for like 10 minutes. They're like, "Okay, you're up." And he's like, "What the fuck? You guys haven't even been in there that long." So you are making your way to the Peaks of Flame, is that correct? To go deal with the Balrog?
Yes.
Alright.
We also need we really need to deal with the guy who's controlling the zombie hordes, which you want to kill him.
Well, he had his chance on
Yeah.
his piece stream.
Yeah.
Now I'm back, and now
Yep. He needs to die.
hit him on the top of the head with the original wand of sleep. Sneak attack damage.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's kill him. Let's kill stuff.
Alright.
More bug spray.
Yes, more of the bug goop. But before we do that, I need to have some food.
Yeah,
Food.
me too. Get some food.
I'm getting a little woozy.
Let's do this, Chult.
Oh, your name.
Congratulations.
Giovanni, the leader of Team Rocket.
Team
Oh,
Rocket
yes.
Blasting.
This is my champ.
Yeah, that's my mock champ. His name is John Cena.
Where's he going? I'm so fucking tired.
Oh, like coffee.
It's coffee. Not supposed to make you tired. We should.
Trying to decide which spells to prepare.
I gotta see that fucking movie.
Which one?
Tons of other cards.
That's good, man.
What do you do less?
See? No scurvy for me. Scurvy. That's not like one month. One that renders useless out on the sea.
I can't believe I'm trying to dump that.
What?
Yannick Garcia. The unbelievably hot Mexican weather girl. Or Brazilian weather girl, whatever.
Wonder Woman?
No, that's Gail Gadot.
Oh. What did you say?
Yannick Garcia. Oh, it's
I'm expecting a hot Wonder Girl?
weather girl.
Oh. She should really wear a green dress.
A green dress. There's a clip in there where she is wearing a green dress.
When she disappears. So it just shows like, you know.
Well, she's standing in front of the thing when she does it.
It doesn't make it disappear.
No, I don't think she's standing in front of the screen when she does it.
Okay. I just want to see that. Like on King of the Hill.
The guy, she had a boyfriend. And he was like, oh yeah, you know, my professional video gaming career with Call of Duty is like super close to taking off. But I can't do that here.
Why not?
The biggest spot for it is America or I can't remember there's one other country. Because it was Call of Duty.
Oh.
Like the biggest spots where they actually have people like really like sponsoring teams and stuff like that is in America and like maybe one other place.
Mm-hmm.
So he wanted to move. He was like, come with me. And she's like, no, I like being with a girl. He's like, okay, well, I guess we're gonna break up. And you're like, fuck that.
Dude, you already won that life.
Yeah. Yeah. Dumbass.
You're literally playing endgame content and you're like, I want to go back to my previous save file.
Right.
Tactic kill. Is that what it was?
Mm-hmm.
Barbecue.
Oh my god. I was sitting there, I'm like, I am starting to get fucking shaky and I need food.
Yeah, I know what that's like.
Yeah, I came out pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
Are we still streaming?
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, there's no volume.
Come watch us sit at a table.
I know, right?
Pretend like you know what we're doing.
Yeah. Why don't we pause the stream?
Alright, that's ridiculous.
We will take a brief break while we stuff our faces.